Hi everyone, this is Muhammad Uzair and you are watching Learn with Uzair. So in this video, we are going to discuss about portals and the difference between portals and Power Pages. So in previous couple of videos, I have displayed how you can create Power Pages site, and once the development has been completed, how you can deploy your Power Pages site from dev environment to production environment. So if you haven't seen those videos, let me just share it to you. Alright, so in this video, Power Pages tutorial, I have covered everything, the basic idea, the basic thing which needs to be implemented for developing the Power Pages site, like Web API, out-of-the-box features, and then is in this video, which I have uploaded recently, I have covered how you can deploy your Power Pages site from dev environment to production environment. So I'll just drop the link of these both videos in the description below if you haven't seen these videos. So in this particular video, we are going to discuss portals. So portals basically like before Microsoft upgrade portals to Power Pages, we do use portals uh, within our environment. So in order to create portal, we do need to have the portal management within our site. All right, within our environment. So as you know that the Power Pages management is by default created when you create your environment. All right. But in order to create a portal management, there are few steps which needs to be made. But before going into creating the portal management, let's discuss what's the difference between the portal and the Power Pages site. So let's go to Admin Center. And in Admin Center, I will just go to Manage and I'll go to Power Pages. All right. So as you can see, I have two active sites, event registration in learning environment and in COE production environment. So if I just click on my one of the Power Pages site, as you can see, this Power Pages site has a data model enhanced. So in the newly created Power Pages site, we have the data model enhanced type, and in the old version which are portals, we do have data models of the standard type, and it also uh, like the pages site is everything. The component of the pages site is added into the Power Pages management, and all the components of the portals are added into the portal management, which is right now is not created in our environment. So that's the major difference between these two. And the basic, as the data model is different, so the table schemas within the both the portal and the pages are different. So and also you cannot deploy the portals using the solution which I have shared in the previous video. So in order to create the portal, what steps needs to be done? So in the previous like before launching of the Power Pages, by default we do have portals, right? So the data model was standard and the portal management was there, and all the site which would be known as portal. So currently we can create portals with turning off this data model enhance, and the component which will be created as standard data model. So in order to do that, I'll just go to environments, my learning environment. Now I will go to Power Pages site. In here you can see that the enhanced data model is on. So in order to create portal management, I need to turn that off, and not only turn it off, but I need to create one blank page in order to create the provisioning of portal management. Alright, so let's do that. By, by disabling the enhanced data model, you can see the new site will be using standard data model and the Bootstrap version 3. So let's do that. Alright, so as you can see, the enhanced data model is disabled. Now in order to create the portal management, I will go on the pages site, and on here I will create a blank portal. I will name that as my first portal. After after long time dev. Alright, as you can see, it is creating our first portal, and in order to do that, it will be creating the portal management as well. So all the component within this site will be added into portal management. Alright, it might take some time, but it will come over here. Let's check that again. Alright, so as you can see, it is provisioning, but the data model, as you can see, it is standard. Alright, so let's wait for a few minutes and we can able to see the portal management right over here. All right, as you can see, now the portal management has been created. So our components within this first portal will be getting added within the portal management. So let's wait for a few minutes. Once the site is ready, our first portal after a long time dash dev has been created. Our page solution gets created instantly just because the Power Pages management is already provisioned once the environment has been created. So the first portal creation always takes time because it includes portal management provisioning and also the site components which needs to be created and then added within the portal management. So it takes some time for first provisioning, or you can say the first portal creation. All right, so after almost 40 minutes, our portal has been provisioned, and now we can just check that out. If I just click on this link, all right, so if I'll just concerned on behalf of my organization, accept. All right, so yeah, so I'm able to provision my portal, and the portal site is now accessible. So let's make a small change within our site, and let's do the deployment of this portal. So as the portal follows the similar way of development, just as same of the Power Pages, so we are not going to go deep dive into the development of the portal because it's follow the same as Power Pages. So let's make a small change. If I just click on edit, let's click on site. Let's just change the name from Learn with Uzair. Alright, so that's fine by me. Let's sync that up. So syncing has been done. Now let's preview. Alright, so the changes has been done. Now let's deploy this portal uh, from learning environment to EOC production environment. All right. So in order to do that, all right, let me just close that up. Let me just go back to the Power Pages. Let's go to EOC production. So to deploy the Power portals, you need to configure the portal management into your production environment. In order to do that, you need to create a blank page, blank site, which will provision all the portal management component within the in that particular environment. So once the portal management has been provisioned into the production environment, then we are able to deploy our solution from dev environment to production environment. So let's check that out. As you can see, I have already created my portal management, my blank site 4 days ago. So that has already been configured. So I am ready to go for the deployment from learning environment to EOC production for portals. Alright, in order to deploy the portals, there are certain ways, but in this video, I am going to cover up using the migration tool. So if you don't have the migration tool with you, I will just drop the link of my GitHub where you can get all the need tools which are needed for deploying the portal from dev to production environment. All right, so this is the GitHub repository which contains the migration configuration migration. It is a base it basically a utility tool which like you need to export the portal from your dev environment and then deploy the portal, import the portal into your production environment. So you will be, I will be using this tool in this video. So you can just download it from here. I will drop the link in the description below, and let's do the deployment. All right, let me just open the utility tool. So it will be look like this. You need to extract the folder, and once the folder has been extracted, within the configuration migration there will be an application name as data migration utility. Just open that up and that will open this window. So first of all, we need to export the portal site from our dev environment. So in order to do that, I will click on export data, continue, and I will remove my these credentials. All right, so let's give the credentials where we have the this these environment where we need to export the portal. So in order to do that, let me just get my credentials. All right, and I will select that it will display the list of available organization. Okay, let's do that as well. All right, so it has shown me that all the available environment within my tenant. So I will just select the learning one. So that's my development environment where my portal has been provisioned. So let's click on that and log in. All right, so this window will be popped up. It will ask us for giving the schema file. So in the GitHub repository, there will be another folder which will be named as the starter portal. So that is the schema file. So I will be giving this file within schema name. All right. All right. So I have given my schema, and now I need to give the folder where I am exporting all my component of this portal. So I will just uh, give it a production. Let's give it a portal production, and that will be a zip file. Just give it a save, and all my export will be saved into the production portal production. Let's click on the export data. So based on this schema, it will be getting all my portal components and will be exporting within this portal production zip file, and that will be saved into my local drive. All right. So as you can see, the export has been completed and it has exported all the component within my portal and save within this portal production.zip file. So I'll just give it an exit from here. So the first part has been completed. My portal has been exported from the dev environment. Now for the second part, I will import my site to the production environment. So let's do that. All right, I am happy with my credentials over here. All right, now I will be selecting my production environment where I need to deploy the portal. So I will select the EOC production. All right, now I will be giving my portal production zip file which I need to import into the production environment. So I will select that and import data. So as you can see, it is using the ADX schema which I have mentioned in the previously, that the portal uses the standard data model, so that ADX is like the schema for the standard one, and the latest which uses the pages side which uses the enhanced data model that has the schema of MSPP. So that's the difference between these two schemas. So that is why the portal needs to be deployed in this particular way. All right. As you can see, it takes 5 minutes and 20 seconds, but our deployment, our solution has been imported into our production environment. So let's click on exit. Our utility migration tool has served its purpose. So let's close it up and let's go back to the Power Pages. Right now I'm on EOC production. Just click on a refresh. Alright, so in inactive site, so I have this first portal which is I have deployed from dev to production. Alright, so let's just click on reactivate. I will keep the name as it is. I'll just change the address of this one and after long time. Alright, so that works fine. I will click on done and it is now reactivating our portal site. Alright, so as you can see, my site is now just get ready within the 30 almost 40 seconds. So it is due to my production environment has already the portal management within the environment. So just because having that, it doesn't take much of the time of provisioning. It just created the site which we have imported, and the site has been ready. As you can see, it has the learn with OZ, but let's click on the site and let's check that out. All right. Alright, it might take some time, but the site has been there, so it let's check on the admin center as well. Alright, so that is our site, which is on our EOC production environment. Alright, so let's click on preview for one more time. So that's totally fine because it takes some few minutes to get syncing, and once it is synced, then the site will be visible. So as the site has been deployed with a data model standard into our yeah, so it might take few minutes, but once it is synced, then we will be able to sign we will be able to check this link as well. All right, so we are ready to go. Yeah, so it takes a few minutes to get synced up. So if you get that error, so don't get panic. It just get resolved within few minutes by itself. So yeah, just like that, we are almost logged in. All right, so that is our production site with a learn with Uzair, and we are in the production environment. So that's it for today. We have covered a lot of things. We have discussed the difference between the pages and the portal, and then we have discussed how we can create why it is necessary to create the portal management for creating a portal site, and we need to have the portal management within our dev environment and as well as in the production environment in order to deploy the portal site from dev to production. So that's a lot of stuff. So that's it for this video. If you like this video and if you find this helpful, so please give it a like, share it with your friends, or subscribe to this channel as well. So it would be helpful for me to create more of this such creative stuff. So yeah, so then let's call it for a day, and see you in the next one. Bye.